Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. Before I carry on with this, I forgot to show these in my new items for Etsy. So I've got this candle decorated. I've used a napkin that was stamped on, and so yeah, I'm going to give decorated candles a go in my Etsy. So there's this one with the butterflies and flowers. I've left the back plain so you can have it up against a wall. I would say not to burn these because obviously they've had a napkin put on, and obviously I want to cover myself, so they're just for decoration. So there's that one, and then the other one, yet again stamped on a napkin and cut the images out and laid on, and this one is dotted around. So yeah, those two candles will be going on my Etsy. This is UK money, £7.50, free postage. So yeah, so I've thought I tagged these in my stash for a little while, and kept thinking, oh, shall I sell them or not? And spoke to a friend and she said, yeah, give it a go. So yeah, so these two, whoops, let me get the other one, will be going on my Etsy soon. I need to photograph them. I haven't done that yet, as I forgot. So yeah, the main reason I've come on is for my paper craft glue time. I'm just going to come in a bit, I think that'll help. Paper craft glue time video, and I wanted a break from Christmas cards, and also I'm running a bit low on my glues as usual, so I've just ordered some more, so I'm hoping they'll turn up soon. But everybody keeps making, I don't know if you've seen it at all, these, hopefully I'm in frame, I don't think, no, that's as close as I can, oh no, I can come in there. So you should be able to see, so I'm just going to see where I need to be. So I need to be in this bit here to stay in frame. These beaded paper clips, and I thought, I want to give it a go. I keep seeing like Jessica Rapp do it. The lady that started it, as far as I know, is called Paula Fodder, and you wrap paper around, add beads, and these basically then become a bead. So it's different things to do. Now mine are fairly large, and most people have been wrapping it round using book paper as the base, which is great because I've got loads of it. But you want to leave a little gap either end, so then you can hang something off it. I've ordered some bulb pins, so I'm waiting for them to come so I can then attach these to things later on. So I'm just roughly guessing how wide I want this and trying to get it as straight as I can. Like I said, I'm no expert, and then of course I moved my ruler, so that doesn't help, does it? So let's just get off this other edge, and yeah, that's right. My paper clips are 2 inches long. So, of course I will keep that because I use it for when I do other things. Oops, sorry, it's a bit loud. So, oh no, I've still gone a bit too wide, so I want to take a bit more off. So my doing it by eye didn't work very well at all. So yeah, I thought I'd just do something a bit different. So I'm just going to fold a little lip over and slide that in. So I'm hoping you're seeing it okay, and I'm trying to stay in frame. So you just sort of slide that in. I'm going to go about there, I think. So I might not have so much showing this end, but I do want one end. Actually, I think I am going to have to make that smaller again. Really have not done very well here, have I? So it's looking, yeah, so not probably one of my best videos. But then I'm sort of this is the first time I've done it as well, so maybe I should have done a practice before coming on, but it's all fun and I don't mind having the mick taken out of me. As long as it's not like really horrible, I don't mind. Maybe she went the other way. Maybe she put it that way. Well, I'm going to go that way, I think, because sliding it in... So I've actually gone on the longer piece because I'm covering up too much of what I want. So I've actually gone on the longer piece. Let's make sure you're seeing that okay. Yeah, on the longer piece rather than the shorter piece. So then you just get your Pritt stick, or glue stick, whatever you've got, and just a little bit of glue underneath there. And then sort of come down so far, because a lot of people have only wrapped round a few times. You could use fabric. I do want to do some fabric ones. Let me come here and hopefully... It's hard to sort of do it and stay in frame. Right, I think I'm in frame. And then you just sort of wrap it. But don't forget, one end is a little bit thicker than the other. And then sort of squidge it in every now and then. You will get very gluey, but it's only glue stick. And then just sort of push it in. Carry on wrapping it round as far as you sort of want to go. Oh, mine is wonky. So, I'm just hoping you're seeing okay. I've still got a little bit more glue. And mine has gone... You want to try and keep it straight, but it might go a little bit wonky, but don't panic. And then just tear off that bit. And then you've got your little ends to hang things from. So you can either leave it like that, ink it up, but I'm going to... I've still got a bit of glue on that bit. That's going to go in there. And then I've got some lace I want to wrap round. So I'm just going to... In fact, what I might do is, second thoughts, I'll do the decorating afterwards. I'll do a few like this. I don't know how long I've been going for. Oh, not that long. So if I do a few like this and then I'll decorate a few. So if I get... So we've got 3. Let's do 5. And so that one's got paper on, so that lets the glue kick in a little bit. But I do like using the ruler to tear. Now my tearing is not straight, but you can, if you want to be better, I suppose you can measure it exactly, sort of thing. But I'm just going how I am, sort of thing. Right, so I decided it was this bit I was going to go on. Sorry, my hands are quite shaky. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, you might not know I had one of my drops on Sunday. Today is Wednesday the 5th. And I had one of my drops at Castle Point, which is a shopping centre not far from me. And as I was dropping, I unfortunately knocked myself out. And I'm still feeling a little bit off today. So I think my hands, yeah, I'm still in frame. Still a little bit off kind of thing. So apologies for that. So yeah, you just want to carry on wrapping it until you're happy, but then every now and then just push in the middle so you know the glue's sticking. You can use scrapbook paper, like I said, just fabric, whatever you want really. It's just that I've got a load of book paper, I've got some yarn and other little things, and I'm hoping like I said, these bulb pins will come and I might as well use that bit, aren't I a Wally? Then add them to some journals I want to make and stuff. So Yeah, I must stop saying so, yeah. I keep on doing it a lot lately. So yeah, it's just fun, relaxing. I can see now why Jessica said she could make tons of these, because I could quite easily just sit and wrap and glue and... But I'm just using the glue stick that I get from the range, and I find that sticks things pretty well. You could use a hot glue gun, but I didn't fancy burning myself, because I've had a bit of a disaster since Sunday, like knocking myself out, and then this morning closed my bedroom door as usual, and I've got one of those hanging things over it so I can hang my dressing gowns up, and went back in there to get dressed after my breakfast, and I couldn't open the door. It was jammed. So I called Mum, and she came and tried and couldn't do it. Luckily, one of my friends, her husband is very, you know, very good at DIY. And luckily he managed to get the handle off and get me back in there. So at least I could get out of my pyjamas and stuff. But yeah, was a bit of a nightmare, so I'm hoping nothing else will be thrown at me this week. I think I'll cry if it does. Yes, it was certainly fun to have that, not being able to get in my bedroom and stuff. So now the door's permanently open, and the cats think it's great because they can get in there. So I've just put a bed throw over my duvet just so I don't have too much cat hair on it. Oops, sorry, hands were shaking. So hopefully, so this is like sort of the bare of it, and then you can leave it like that, add to it, and I'm going to add to mine. So let's just put a little bit of glue to get that bit stuck. So yeah, I've got coloured paper clips. I got mine off eBay, but you could use any. I think Paula Fodder, she's on YouTube, and that's her YouTube name. Sorry, I was off camera then. And I could have gone a bit longer with the paper, but I quite like it because it's coloured as well. I think it's quite fun. She did a jumbo one and turned it into a bookmark. So yeah, please go and check her out. It's Paula Fodder. Yeah. So yeah, please go and check her out. Might as well keep putting those bits there. Right, so we've got this last one before we decorate. Of course, I'm going to do some off camera because I enjoy doing it. I thought you wouldn't want to see. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. What a plum. I'm not with it. Yeah, I just want to do something different. Like I said, low on glues, and I spent most of the morning listing things on Etsy, so I just wanted something a bit more just to unwind. Yeah, you keep seeing people do things and you add it to your list, and then you sort of don't get around to doing it. And I thought, no, I am going to get on and do these paper clips I keep seeing everybody doing and sharing on Jessica's page. If you haven't heard of Jessica Rapp, her Facebook page is Junk Journal Connections. It's a really lovely group. Yeah, please go and check it out. They do some swaps. I think they've just closed. I think they've just finished, closed a couple of swaps they've got. And Jessica's channel's fun. Right. So let's get the one that I first did. So I've done that bit. So let's put my glue away. Put that there. Oops. And I want to add a bit of lace on these. So it's just some lace that I got, and I just want to add a little something here, so I'm going to use my glossy accents this time. So there's not much text on here, but you can see that it's book paper. So I'm just going to hold that while that holds a bit, so I'll end up with really sticky fingers. And I'm just going to wrap this round. I've actually got more than I needed, so let's just trim that off and add a bit more wet glue, because wet glue to this, just to hold that. And I've run out of little clips, so I'm just going to get a paper clip. So I've wrapped that round. I hope you have seen everything okay. So I'm just going to hold that round there just so that gets some grip, and I will grab my other paper clips, not paper clips, clothes pegs. Right, so I've got this little bit of lace. So I really hope you have seen okay. It's so hard when it's something tiny. I hope you get the idea. If I haven't shown it very well, please go and check out Paula's video. I won't be offended, but it's nice to do something different now and then. So I'm like thinking next week I might not do cards either. I might do something different again, I'm not sure. So let's just cut some bits off. I'm just guesstimating. I like that word, guesstimating. I don't know if it's a word at all. So I've gone near the end on some of these. This one I think I'm going to go in the middle. That's what I'm going to do this time. Go around the middle, make it a bit different. But it's handy for using up your little scraps, and if you're like me and got a load of book paper, it's handy for using that up. Apologies for that. The battery thought it would be fun to pack up on me, so not only made this not be a great video, but yeah, the camera dies on me. So yeah, just still wrapping lace on. Yeah, that's right. I'm just not sure if I'm in frame. I'm trying to look on here and do that, and it's back to front. Let's have a look. I don't know if I can. Ah, that's better. But yeah, I won't be offended if you go and look at somebody else's video and go, oh, that's better than Nicky's was. And I know I've got some lace hanging off, but I'll trim it once I know everything's glued a bit. Thankfully this does catch fairly well, this. Oh, I say that and then it ends up popping off, so if this doesn't work I'll have to get the hot glue gun out. I'm hoping it will, because I don't really want to use the hot glue gun. Why is this one not playing ball? I might have to go back and add extra glue, but I'm hoping I won't. I'm getting very gluey myself, so be a soak in the tub tonight. Right, let's put that on there. Go back to the first one. Well, that has held. So that's what it's looking like so far. And I'm going to use, I've got like small balls of, so you don't see too much of the paper really, but it is quite a nice base. So I'm just going to use a little bit of, I shouldn't have, stupid woman, let's put that down there. And we'll cut some of this off. But I don't like throwing anything away, so I am a little bit of a, oops, order. I should have left a longer end and then I could have tied it off, but never mind, I've done this now. Let's use a little bit of glue again, and we'll just pop that there, but I might use that bit. So we'll get the clothes peg again. Good old clothes pegs. Oh no, don't do that. So I'm really trying to keep in frame here, but right, so we've got that one going. So this one I'm going to do differently. Actually, let's have a bit of this purpley yarn. So I think what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue there, pop that there, and hold that and get absolutely covered in glue. Wrap one bit round and then wrap the other, and then see if I can tie it off. So all I'm doing is a basic little knot, nothing of great excitement. And then we'll trim those bits off, but I'm going to leave a little tuft. So I'll put a paper clip back on there just to make sure it does hold. And put those bits in there. And then we'll get a little bit more. I'm going to use up this purpley stuff because it's all I've got. So I came quite low on that one, so let's just blob a bit of glue there. Technical term, blob. And do that. And then go around a few times with this side, and then around a few times with the other. Yeah, so I don't mind teasy comments, but I don't want anything nasty. If I get a nasty comment, I'll just block you, so don't care. It's really hard to do something fiddly on camera and make sure everybody can see it, but I also need to see what I'm doing. So that's one. So then I've just wrapped that little bit round there. So I'll put that clip on there. And I'm going to trim that little bit that I left off from before. I'm not going to keep that bit because sometimes I keep little bits like that to put in my clusters. Actually, I might do that as a video next week, a cluster video. I've done one on my live, but yeah, I think I'll do one, just something a bit different. Right. I'm getting in a pickle, I'm getting in a lovely mess. And then we'll go round that way. And we'll tie that off. So yeah, I'm going to be adding these on my future journals. Because I've wanted to do dangles and stuff, but I haven't had much stuff. And I've been trying to eke my pennies out. So that's another little one. Let's pop that there. Right, last one for the thread, and we'll trim that off. Right, I don't want to use any more bluey colour because let's use this sort of orangey one. So now I found another use for my odd balls of dinky balls of yarn, so quite happy with that. I'm always trying to think of new ideas to use odd, you know, the odd bits you sort of really don't want to throw away and things. So let's tie this one in off. So yeah, I'm just doing a very simple knot. And I'm going to trim those bits off. And That can go there. Right, let's go back to the one that we had to start with, and we did something a bit different there. So let's trim that off, and that's not sticking. But I have an idea. Let me just close that up. I was very kindly given these, let's see if I can hold that up without checking them all out, little sequin butterflies and things, and I've been slowly using them, and I thought, well, that'd be really fun on a beads and things. It's not going to stick. Right, yeah, they're not going to stick with that, so let's put that there, and I will be back in a minute because I'm going to heat the hot glue gun up, so just bear with me, won't be long. Hi everyone, as you can see my desk is now quite a mess, and yeah, the glossy accents wasn't sticking, the I don't know what you really call these, like little shimmer embellishments to the wall and stuff, so I've had to get the hot glue gun out. So I apologise now if I burn myself and say something rude, so hopefully I won't. I'm going to try and use tweezers and other things to stick them on, but I don't want to cover up the wall too much. Let's just come up a little bit. It's only a dinky embellishment, so I haven't often worked with something small, so that's what I've done. I will obviously get rid of the glue. That's not one you want to stick either, but it is on there. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do near the end, but that hasn't, well, it is on there, it's just flying a bit. Yeah, I'm always paranoid of burning myself, so I get a little bit anxious. But yeah, I've got all these little butterflies and little flowers and things, and I thought they were so fun. Just little something, or little buttons, a little flower, something like that. Just anything small you've got in your thing that you can add in. And then we've got that little one, so I will bring them up closer because, like I said, I'm not sure on the angle on these. I do like my little tufty bit sticking out, so I'm just rummaging through. There's like little shells in here. Actually, why don't I put a little shell on one? Don't always have to be a butterfly, so I'll add a little shell in there. And I love my pokey tool because it means I can just put things where I want. There are some dinky little flowers in here, but I don't think I can do them. I'm going to have to get some little tweezers or something. Actually, let's add a butterfly as well, because I just want to go all out on this one. Add a little flutterby as well, just because we can. Ah, great, now my pokey tool's stuck in there. I wonder why I got up this morning. And then we've got that little one. So I'll just do this one because I'm sure you've got the idea, but oh no, because I want to do something else, don't I? I'm so daft. I never buy these things because I never know what to do with them. I mean, in the butterflies, and now I've got some ideas. So that is going to go there. Right, and then we've got that little butterfly on that one. So let's get, I'll just unplug the glue gun because I'm not using it at the moment, and clean off the end of my pokey tool. Right, was that the one I just did, or was it this one? That was that one. So what I want to do to finish these off is just gonna, oops a daisy. I can. Yeah, sorry, hands are not good today. I don't want it that long. Yeah, all right, dear. And then just to finish off, I won't do the whole lot because I'm sure you'll get the idea, is, let me come out a bit. And then hopefully you can see that. So all I've done is, you know the, I won't stay, the little strands you get on clothing and things, I just keep them in a little box, and then, so they're just added on there. So that'll be a little, my little boho. Hoping you're seeing all right. Maybe I'll come in a little bit more. That's better. A little boho bead paper clip. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. I know it hasn't been the best of videos, but I hope you've enjoyed, and it's just been a bit different for this week's papercraft. Well, I call it papercraft gluing, and I suppose that's what it is this week. I've got stuff and I've glued. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I always subscribe back. And if you want to know when I'm doing a video, then click on that little bell, and then I'll let you know when I'm doing videos and things. So take care. Bye.